Welcome to Undefeated Lifestyle, where I'm living an undefeated life, and I share extraordinary lives with you, only to motivate you to live your best life. Okay, guys, I'm doing something a little bit different today. Actually, this is the start of a new series called The Undefeated. I get an opportunity to interview a true Taekwondo master.
The sign outside says this here school is for instructions in the martial arts. So we thought we might get some lessons.
All right, so we get ready to go inside. And this, listen, I'm really looking forward to this interview. Yeah, we're going to get it on. We're going to get it on. Yeah, I'm going to test my skills.
Yeah. The power of mind, the power of soul. You want to live an undefeated life. You gotta take control of your health, take control of your wealth, take control of yourself. I want to live an undefeated life. Won't you come live it with me? The undefeated lifestyle. Come and see, come and see. Come and see. I see people in the street, they ain't walking right. And I see people with potential, they ain't talking right. And I see people in the club, they ain't dancing right.
Okay, family, so we are inside. We are in the Taekwondo Center. I'm with my man right here, Master Joaquin. Listen, man, we're going to enjoy ourselves today.
Yes,
you know
we
what I'm saying?
will, we
listen,
will.
listen. We go way back. I'm going to tell you all about that when we get into the interview. But you know what? You wanted to show me something real quick as
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
walk
show you
in.
something
Okay.
real quick. All right. So I got these medals when I went to AAU Nationals. A lot of history behind it, overcoming. So I got back-to-back, got 2023, 2024, and then I took a couple of years off, and then I put out 2012, 2013, kind of bringing it back, you know what I'm saying, to AAU, kind of showing the kids and athletes you can come back whatever you want to, and good stuff.
Well, let me ask you a question. So what's the significance of these medals? I mean, like, listen. Hey, y'all. For the audience right here, he's kind of glazing over it, like his eyes, no big deal. Listen, he doing some big things. You want to talk about where they were at and what you did? I mean, what does it take to get these type of medals?
It takes hard work, dedication to go get these medals. These medals right here for the national champion for AAU. Pretty much is like everybody all over the states, all over the country is competing to be the top dog, the national champion, and that gets you to team trials. The significance is that I challenged myself to do back-to-back nationals, which I've never done. And I kind of wanted to just do it, be the first person that does it. And it just takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and perfection your craft. That's it.
Man, hard work and dedication, man. Listen, The Undefeated, baby. That's the new series.
There
Y'all
you
know
go,
what it is.
Undefeated.
And we still going.
And we still going down. This is on a different organization. If you notice, at ATU, that's a different organization. Another Taekwondo organization that I won again back-to-back nationals and made a team trial as well too. So this is another one that I'm really, really proud of as well too. 2014 and 2015.
Okay, now listen, we go way back now. Let's not walk just past this flag right now.
There
Let's talk
you go.
about it. Let's talk about it for a minute. No, seriously.
Hey, you know, the Puerto Ricans always, my heart is with me. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rico all the way. I'm very, very excited about, you know, representing this. So really, really happy.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, we're moving on. Here we go.
All right. Now this next one over here. Oh man, this is history over here. So I have one from let me see, 1999 All-State when I used to live in Texas. You know, Texas had a big competition with Mexico. So I have a few ones that I won from Mexico, from Texas to Mexico. I have this over here, really, really important though. This is all the Caribbean Olympics, okay? So the Caribbean Olympics, I got bronze medal, put over a lot of countries. That's Puerto Rico, this all the Caribbean, Jamaica, St. Croix, St. Thomas, you know, just everything. You know what I'm saying? I got bronze medal, really, really excited for that. And this right here is my All-American Taekwondo Challenge. I won this one in Chicago. I got second place, but I went against a really good fighter from Miami. His name is Rufus. We still good friends to this day. He's my man, but he got me on that one, though.
Wait, hold on. Master Joaquin, why it sound like you making excuses?
Yeah, he was good. He was good. He was good. He was good.
I know it's not an excuse, but you giving the props,
I'm
right?
giving the props because he's good. Made a national team, really good guy. You know, he was in Peak, that's in Miami with Juan Marino, which is a legend in Taekwondo, but he was good. Another thing I want to put out, this is another organization. It's called NASTA. I also won the gold medal and made a national team for that as well, for that organization. as well too.
Wow. Hey, listen, guys, this guy is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? I say that. And listen, I want to tell you guys a quick story. There was a gentleman that I was doing some martial arts back in the day. And he had his own studio. And he was a cool guy, man. And but then at one point, he ended up going into one of these, like, what are these, competitions or something like that. And I didn't make it on over to it, but it was unfortunate where he didn't do well. And I'm gonna tell you, Master Joaquin, he was so embarrassed that he ended up, he closed shop.
Oh, wow.
Like he stopped, I mean, I guess because he took a whole crew, you know, everybody with him on out there, and he got embarrassed so bad
Wow.
that he never did it again. And like,
Wow.
I ran into him like maybe like 5 or 6 years later, looked like he lost weight. I ain't even bring anything up, but I'm saying it was just interesting. So it does, I would say it would affect some people, right?
Yes, it will be. Well, but the thing about it is that I feel sad that because one of our tenets is perseverance. Okay, so it's up and down. Doesn't matter what happened. And everybody loses, but you have to learn from it and get right back on the horse and keep working. Not everybody wins. I will lose some, but I win a lot. But I also lose when I lose. You know, I learn from it. You got to keep going.
So guys, listen to that. I mean, hey, look, you got to learn from it, man. You're not gonna win them all, right?
Can't win them all. Can't win them all. But when you win, you take it with grace. You learn. When you lose, you do the same thing. You got to show the people and your students, you know, that you have to overcome things when you are not winning, and you have to be humble when you are winning. So you got to show a good example with that. So I'm sorry for him that it happened, but you got to keep going.
Yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting, but yeah, you just got to keep going. So listen, we're going to get ready to get into an interview in a little bit. Well, actually, no, we got something else.
I got one more to go. I'm sorry. All right. So this right here, I got this President Mandela for me from Master Lennox, okay? Grandmaster Lennox. I've been in martial art for a long time. He honored me with this gift that everybody to this day want. All right, this is right here from a grandmaster from Taekwondo from 1971. This is so heavy, so honored. So many people want this thing, and I was honored to be present by this from Grandmaster Lennox. I really, really appreciate that. This is 1971. Look at it, even says it right here, 1971.
Can you tell us a little bit more about Grandmaster Lennox?
Yeah, Grandmaster Lennox has been in martial art for over 50-some years, actually 60 years, still continue. His son tragically had passed away. I think you heard about that in Atlanta when in the movie theater. You know, his son actually was a big legend in Taekwondo. He got shot, but trying to help somebody. So you know, we kept in touch, and he gave me this right here as a grateful for martial arts and Taekwondo and my life. So I was very honored to have this. So this is very, very big. So I really appreciate that, Grandmaster Lennox.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. I know we're doing show and tell. Anything else before we?
Right now, you're just going to get to work, and we'll see you some more.
All right. See you in a little bit.
All right.
Okay, family. So Master Joaquin is also working with some of his students right now. So I'm just kind of showing a little bit of footage of that. You know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change because, like I said, you know, I plan on fighting Master Joaquin. It's not a joke, y'all. But anyway, I'm getting ready to change right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting ready to get into my gear, Game of Death. That's all I got to say. I'll see you in a second. Okay, what y'all know about this, man? Bruce Lee, Game of Death. If you know, you know. All right, so I'm just going to leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know about the tracksuit. You know what I'm saying? The yellow and black. Anyway, we back up in here. All right. Master Joaquin is over here still teaching some of his students. You know, it's a light day. It's a light day right after the holidays or so. But we get ready to go into an interview.
It was a good year. It's a good year.
Okay, now some of y'all probably wondering why I got these shades on. I have the shades on because of all this gold that's shimmering all in my eyes right now. But no, this is awesome, guys. Hey, take a look real quick. Extensive interview. Just learn a little bit more about his background. How did he get into Taekwondo and also like his journey in terms of winning all those medals and everything else that he shared. So I'm looking forward to it.
Hold the sand down. All right, ready? Go. Trying to clinch, everything on the outside. Go. Okay, and break. All right, here we go. I'm 30. Let's go, Sam. Let's go. Come on, Ryan. Let's go. Wait on Tommy. On Tommy. And a punch. go. There you go, Sam. Get ready. Let's go. There you go, Sam. Go. Come on, Ryan. One more. Right, go kick. So a lot of things that a lot of instructors in Taekwondo doesn't do and implement other sports and other craft to the technique. With Taekwondo, you have to have good footwork, right? So I implemented ice skating, speed skating, boxing into this technique. So when you are fighting together, right, you need to be able to move and for you to go punch and kick. Right. So if you look at our feet, we have now switching, I'm moving, switching again, moving, coming back and moving, working on a technique so you can kick, right? So for example, here, I'm going to go ahead and switch, right, or roll, come out, kick right here, boom, right? Okay. Then we have it, if I want to switch over here, he kick, and I punch, and come back, kick again. And then we have another one, go, switch, and he kick, boom, and then I, right after that, right? So again, it's all about footworking as well. Right?
And also, I like what you were saying, like in terms of the counter and all that, it's important, just as important.
Exactly. So as you have techniques to attack, you have to have techniques to defend. And then you need to attack too with countering. So if you don't have a counter for an attack or defense, you're pretty much open to anything else. So here, post, boom, wow. I'm gonna go ahead and kick, right? Again, same, post, boom, back kick, boom. Post again, boom, come right back to the roundhouse kick. So you use your leverage and power for the footwork.
All right, so it's interview time. So I get an opportunity to speak with Master Joaquin. He's heading on in right now. And listen, I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, he has the medals. Come on, he has the medals to show. Just take a look. Take a look. Okay. So this is how you do it, huh?
That's how I do it. That's how I do it.
Okay, wait, let me make sure your mic. You still mic'd up?
Yeah,
okay.
I believe I'm mic'd up.
Listen. You can hear all the medals just clanging. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. So, man, look, okay. We got to start from the very beginning, right? Okay. So first and foremost, we're going to talk about all this. And actually, you showed it a little bit earlier. But this segment or series that I have is all about, it's actually called The Undefeated, right? And that's where I speak with extraordinary individuals that made some major milestones, right? And I know we go way back.
Yes.
I think maybe we should start there.
There
you know
go.
what I'm saying?
All right,
okay,
go
flag
ahead.
football.
There
you
go.
Hey, why don't you share how we met in terms of on the flag football field?
I think it was actually not just flag football, but I think we also linked up before flag football. We did a semi-pro.
Okay.
I remember you with the pads and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Exactly. I was a quarterback, and I was having, competed against some other team that was already previous to, and the previous quarterback. He always gave me love, always showed me encouragement. So since then, we just kind of bonded. And then we didn't see each other for like a year or some change. Next minute, I signed up for flag football. I saw him again. I was like, oh, we good. We winning.
Right. Hey, man, listen. And it's always good to run into your peoples, man. It's like, even if you haven't, for us, like, it was a pretty good gap. We haven't talked to, but it's like when we run into each other, it's just like yesterday, man, back up in it. So listen, I want to just ask in terms of how did you first get into Taekwondo? I just want to give me the origin and, take me through your journey.
All right. So I was playing football at junior high school. And back in the day, I was in New York. So it was a lot of gangsters. So Latin Kings and mobs on one side and Latin King on the other side. So my parents didn't want me to go into that kind of lifestyle. So I ended up doing martial arts. I didn't like it at first because I love football, and that was the thing. I was going to be a football player, get out the hood. But then I loved the integrity, and I loved the way my instructor was very strict. I didn't have that, and it kept me off the streets. So I had a lot of shootings and whatnot. And what made me continue is that it was a drive by. I got a bullet wound right by my back, and then next minute
wow.
I stayed in there, and that's all it was. And I
Wow,
loved it since
wow.
then.
That's amazing, man. That's a story I never been. I'm learning just like you, you know.
Yeah.
And it actually changed your life. And would you say
It did. It did
you
change
know
my
martial
life.
arts have changed your life?
It did
In what
completely.
way? You know.
It changed my life in making well, it depends on the instructor, right? So this instructor was very involved in developing, young kids like me, getting them off the street. So I was scared of him because he was like, if you didn't do this, and back in the day, they can whip you and whatnot. So he put fear in my heart, but also showed me, where you can go from it. So I indulged and put my whole heart in martial arts and in Taekwondo, and it changed my life completely. In a sense, like never did drugs, never had like the inkling to do it, never been involved in gangs, anything like that. Kept me off the streets, but it's self belief and keep going, and that's why I enjoyed it.
You know, and something I kind of picked up on when you was training some of your students in terms of like, you know, what are some things that you kind of go by? You have it up on the wall there, and you were just kind of just share what you were sharing like with some
Right.
of the
So one
students.
of our tenets is we have 5 tenets. Taekwondo is courtesy. We have integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. And I try to live by that, and not only as an instructor, but also install that in our kids. So they are not being told you can't do something or it's too hard to do something. You keep going. And I really want to, put that in our kids and our youth. That whatever you put your mind to, keep going. Nobody can say no to you.
And I'm gonna tell you again, you know, this whole undefeated lifestyle thing, that's what the whole channel is all about. And I'm so blessed and fortunate, you know, to get an opportunity to meet with this gentleman because he does so many different amazing things. But you know what? Listen, let's go ahead and fast forward. Let's talk about some of these medals, right? And let me ask you this question here. What does it mean to you to be a true master? Like even when I was watching some of the videos and doing my research on you, what does that mean to you? You know?
Me being a teacher, I think that me being a master, like I'm very humble with the whole name master, but it's just like all the things I put into it and all of my life or part of my life that I put into it. I look at it like it's a humbling experience, because I look at it, just because I'm a master of something doesn't mean I cannot teach something, right? So when I look at the student, they still help me and encourage me, and I learn from them as I'm teaching them. I learn from them though. So being a master is just yes, it's a title, but it's also still growing. One of my rules are when you're a black belt, you're just a white belt. It's just a whole new journey. You start a whole new journey.
And you know what I think is really interesting? Yes, he holds the title as master, right? But you still compete,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And let's talk about, you have something major right here in front. And if you don't mind holding it up and explaining what we have here, I'll just tell you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So this right here is called World Masters Game. I went over there. I went in there and I got a gold medal. Okay, competed.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
gold medalist.
Yes, it's gold medalist, world champions, right? So
you can there we go. So you can take so you can take a look at that. But go ahead, talk about it.
There we go. And basically, like for me, to show the kids example, because there's a lot of masters out there who don't compete, who never competed. But I want to show them by example of what you can do. No matter how old you are, how young you are, you can still go and compete and enjoy what you love to do. So I compete at World Masters Game. I am a world medalist for 2025 in Taipei. We get a chance to travel all over the world, and I did it in 2025. And I'm really, really excited. This medal means a lot to me, but I really did a good job over there. So.
And he talk about, you mentioned travel around the world. Just to name this, if you don't mind sharing where you've been in terms of around the world.
Around the world. Okay, well, this one, this right here was in Taipei. On my medal over here, this one I won gold medal as well too at the Pacific Game. This is gold medal. This was in Korea. This is in Korea. This one right here is in Spain. Okay, what else? This right here is Mexico. So I have a few other ones in Puerto Rico, and I have another one.
Oh, we can go ahead and show it. Yeah. Just hold it on up.
There's a few of my special ones as well too. This was a good year. That's why I kind of put it out there. So in 1 year,
he said a good year.
It's a good year for me.
It's an amazing year.
It's an amazing year, right? So I have in Puerto Rico. I have 2019 one gold in that one in Puerto Rico. President Cup, another one gold, and then the United States President Cup, and then in AAU in gold as well too. So It was a good year. It's a good year
Okay,
for
now
me that
some of
year.
y'all probably wondering why I got these shades on. I have the shades on because of all this gold that's shimmering all in my eyes right now. But no, this is awesome, guys. Hey, take a look real quick. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. I just want you to really see this. But I mean, you are accomplished, man. So I mean,
Thank you. I
look,
appreciate
I,
that.
I have a question for you because this segment, this new series that I have is called The Undefeated. What does that mean to you? You know, and I think like hearing your story, I kind of got an idea, you know, in terms of the reason why you got into. But when you say like just undefeated, like mindset or lifestyle or what does it mean to you?
See, undefeated to me when it comes to this segment and just in life in general was first like not being told that you can't do anything,
Right.
having a dream and go for it no matter what people say. You got your haters and everybody else. You can't do certain
Yeah.
things. You know, when you have a goal and a dream, that not being stopped because I was told that I can't make my own tournament. I was told I couldn't run one. I was told I can't be this thing that I am now. And
Wow.
I did my 10th tournament, my own by myself without anybody else's outside help. I did it on my own for 10 years. And before I started, they said I couldn't do it, and I did it. Somebody said I couldn't do my own school, and I did it. So having that mindset of, you know, again, I go back to one of our tenets is indomitable spirit and integrity, perseverance is so important to me. So being undefeated, having a strong mind that people can't tell you that you can't do anything,
Right.
you know, and you keep going no matter what obstacle that you have. If it's your goal or your dream, you go for it with no excuses.
None whatsoever, man. Listen, I think that's awesome. Man. I'm
Yeah.
so proud. And also, look, okay, you want to tell? I mean, well, before we get, I was going to ask you, like, you know, for you to share,
Mhm.
you know, where your studio and everything is at, but the significance that you have as a director here in Georgia. Explain that.
Yeah, so I recently got promoted to be the Georgia AAU Georgia director here for Georgia. That means that I take over the Georgia Taekwondo for AAU. We
Wow.
have a qualified coming up in February 21st. You need to have that qualification before you go to nationals. That's kind of a big deal, and I'm very excited about that. I want to bring Georgia up for Taekwondo and do better than we did before. So it's really important position that I'm in. I'm really proud of that.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, look, I mean, anything else you want to share? Oh, please share, like, you know, I mean, so everybody know.
Okay. My school name is Joaquin Taekwondo Center. Okay, it's in Powder Springs, Georgia. It's like right in the borderline of Hiram and Powder Springs. Basically, I'm here. I know it's far away from me, but I'm here to kind of bring in opportunity for young kids to go out there and enjoy themselves in Taekwondo, have an opportunity because with Taekwondo you have so much opportunity, education, and all that. We're gonna talk about that later, but again, or we want to talk about that now, or we
Yeah,
can
go
talk about
ahead, go ahead.
I
Man.
just feel like Taekwondo right now have a big broader space for young kids and adults, whatever, for not only traveling the world, you know, pursuing your dream and education and just being yourself and making the right decision as a young child and be good human beings in the while you guys growing up. You know what I mean? So that's really important to me. Yes, you can kick and all that stuff, whatever, but having the right decision and just being a good human being and go for your dreams is pretty much what it means to me. Besides
And I was going to
fitness.
say, even in addition to that, I think that's awesome. Is like as you were coaching some of your students, you were also talking about like, or at least I was asking questions about other sports. Like, you know, for those who know, my son he plays football, and so you certainly can incorporate
Right.
Taekwondo in terms of like technique and stuff like that. You want to speak
Mhm.
to that for a moment?
Yes. So with
Because when you
Taekwondo,
because we were doing a push pull, you
right,
know.
right. So I like to implement, different art and different aspects from different like different technique from different sports, and I can implement that in Taekwondo, right? So for example, football, have a lot of hand movements, so we have a lot of footwork, and I took it from sumo and wrestling and things like that. So putting it together to make your technique and his technique good. And same thing with Taekwondo too, right? It helps us as well too, developing our technique and skill. We can just one step up to the next competitor. So I'm really excited about that.
Hey, that's awesome. Hey, he talking about competitors. So I mentioned at the beginning of this video, he don't even know about it. I told y'all, a YouTuber versus a Matt, we get ready to fight right now. You know what I'm saying? So we get ready to get it on. So
Yeah.
but y'all can check it on out. But you know what? Listen, I have to say this. You know, y'all know how I end my videos. I'm living an undefeated life. only to share my life with you, only to motivate you to live your best life. So I want you to continue to live your best life. Hey, listen, before I wrap up, you got any words of wisdom or anything that you want to just kind of leave the fans or
I just want to leave the fan and the viewers. I just say, hey, you know, at the end of the day, I want you guys to have not only confidence and belief in yourselves, you know, and having that mindset of undefeated. Let nobody tell you you can't do anything, and go for your goals. Nobody can stop you. If you have the right resources and support, you got this. You know what I mean?
And look, man, this is coming from a man. Look, you know what I'm saying? You talk about goal, and this is his, right?
Yes.
You know, that's awesome.
So it was hard for me to get it, but I got it anyway. Everybody know that if you tell me no, that's motivation for me. You know. And before we go, I want to say that I've been following Undefeated program as well too, and I want to say you're doing an excellent job. So I want to award you with a medal of your own that I designed just for you.
Hold on,
he got a medal himself for his effort.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? It's something that, here we go. Look, something that I designed.
Wow.
Right? Okay, in the back of it right there too, though. All right.
Okay, so I didn't even know about.
He didn't know it was coming though, but I'm gonna give him one.
Bro. Glasses off, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, you did an excellent job. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Hey, you know what, man? This is. I appreciate that. Yo, man.
I know you didn't know it was coming, though. I didn't know that.
Look at that, man. I got a medal, y'all. And
exactly.
And I'm going to represent it every opportunity that I can. You know what? As a matter of fact, even when I leave up on out of here, man, I'm going to be riding through the town like that. Anyway, guys, hey, listen, I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, hey, continue to live a blessed life, man. And let's continue to push on, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
All right, man. Good job, man. Hey, stay positive. Undefeated.
We out. Yeah, boy, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. The power of mind, the power of soul. You wanna live an undefeated life, you gotta take control of your health, take control of your wealth, take control of yourself. I wanna live an undefeated life. Won't you come live it with me? The undefeated lifestyle. Come and see, come and see. Come and see. I see people in the street, they ain't walking right. And I see people with potential, they ain't talking right.